Left to the right, top to the floor. When I say Black history, say it's yours. Black history, it's yours. Black history, yes, it's yours.
And we say it loud and proud again. There's no America without the African. Fighting to get it equal. Black history, the story of the people. Black history, it's yours. Black history, yes, it's yours. It's yours. Only 28 days in the month of February. It's just a kickoff, we don't stop till every textbook and every class give up the glory. The true and living facts of his and her story. People wanna know why we still celebrate it. Road been rocky and we made it, we elated. Our survivors, strivers, fighters, singers get us dropping names like we had butterfingers. Rosa, King, X-Truth, the greatness. Ali, Fred Douglass, these are the basics. But how about Bessie Coleman, the fly aviatrix? Or Katherine Johnson, who helped launch the spaceships? Or Lewis Latimer illuminating homes? Or Dr. Shirley Jackson?
Last week, we learned about the life of Jack Trice. But did you know he was the first African American to have a Division I college football stadium named after him?
The stadium symbolizes Jack's determination and courage that has impacted so many within the university community.
But it didn't happen overnight. The students fought for many years to have his legacy memorialized.
The year was 1957, 34 years after Jack Trice died. Iowa State journalism sophomore Tom Emerson was in the state gym when he noticed a plaque on the wall. It stirred his curiosity. Who was Jack Trice? Emerson wrote a well-researched article in a student publication. It should have started a discussion, should have spurred people to do something. It did nothing, Emerson said. Jack Trice again slid into obscurity. Then in 1973, 50 years after the death of Jack Trice, another student by the name of Alan Beals ran across the dingy plaque in the state gym, and he wondered, who was Jack Trice? Beals did some research and shared his findings with Charles Sun, an English professor on campus. At the time, Iowa State was becoming serious about football, and a new, larger stadium was under construction. According to Professor Sun, it sparked a student to say, hey, they should name the stadium after Trice.
The fight to name Iowa State's new football home for Jack Trice had begun. Students organized the Jack Trice Memorial Stadium Committee, and the ISU Black Student Organization threw its support behind the effort. The government of the student body unanimously passed a resolution favoring Trice's name on the new stadium, and a petition with 3,226 pro-Trice signatures was delivered to university leaders. The news went national. A Kansas City Star headline asks, why not Jack Trice Stadium? However, alumni and donors, many of whom knew little about Trice, preferred a more general name like Cyclone Stadium. Some believed Trice needed to play more than 2 games for the stadium to bear his name.
In 1976, the stadium was named Cyclone Stadium. For the next 8 years, supporters beat the drum for Jack Trice Stadium. In the late 1983, President Parks raised eyebrows by taking the dual name to Regents. Cyclone Stadium, Jack Trice Field. He said it was a compromise we had to live with. Another small victory, but a group of determined students never quit. In 1995, the government of the student body voted to fully name the stadium for Jack Trice, and a campus forum showed widespread support for the new name. A year later, ISU Advisory Committee for the naming of the buildings and streets recommended changing the stadium's name to Jack Trice Stadium. In February 1997, President Martin Jeske concurred. He has become a hero, Jeske said of Trice, not so much for what he accomplished because of his life was cut short, but for what he represented.
Jack Trice is better known today than at any time in the past 100 years.
Yet, the further one travels from campus, the less people know about the man and his ideals.
It's an Iowa State story worth telling, so more work lies ahead.
During this tour of Iowa State University, we highlighted individuals who have major campus structures named in their honor. Archie and Nancy Martin for enhancing the welfare of Black students.
George Washington Carver for researching alternative farm crops.
And Jack Trice for upholding athletic excellence and breaking down barriers. Their accomplishments continue to inspire citizens today.
Thank you, Macedonia, for coming with us to Iowa State University for our annual Black History Tour. Your willingness to listen and learn is deeply appreciated, and we look forward to continuing to share and celebrate our history together.
And a special thank you to our tour guide, Mr. Jeff Johnson, President and CEO of Iowa State University Alumni, who provided us with enlightening and inspiring Black history information.
The passion and knowledge he had shown as he guided us through the campus, uncovering the rich history and contributions of the African American community.
Well, until next time,